the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the visiting team and these guys defending their home turf. On the visiting Elk sideline, their head coach. These guys played good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. On the Sentinel sideline, that is their head coach. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Kate Scott and Brock Ewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off from Portland. Here's a return from the 7. Brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's Knight on the carry. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. He's going deep this time. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
70, go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's good for a Portland 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Hits his running back. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They go play action on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Cavity lying.
Running is Knight. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 3rd down now.
On the set. Come on, come on. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Check out.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Here's another for it. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Portland. The Sentinels finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Sentinels will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Sentinels 7, Elks nothing.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns have more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down now. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down, play action. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Sentinels and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season.
Ready, break.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Go. Ready, right.
Throwing now off the play action. Brought in by turn. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Right side, quick pass, complete. It's a foot race. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Sentinels get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season, and they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's go. Bronco leading.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits him on the out route. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
A 28-yard gain.
Here we go, here we
First
go.
down, Elk.
Design bootleg here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He finds Evans, left side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Virginia Beach.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
They'll try and punch it in. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Third and goal, they need 3 yards here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and
Hawk
goal.
70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now, out of the shotgun. Catch is made in close. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Look at my team.
Oh, they'll drive running in. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And while one sideline has 0 points, looks like we're going to get a challenge here. The Elks not agreeing with that last call.
The previous play is under review.
Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
They're throwing it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. This is Knight. They'll have the first down and even more. He cuts it toward the right side. He's off to the races. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. This offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll run here following the penalty. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives him a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Now Knight. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go play action. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Knight. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Caught quick right side. And he's going to get stopped for right around the 45-yard line. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He's going to throw it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More coming up from Portland on the other side. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's brought down at the line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Let's go now. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. He has the touchdown. The Sentinels boat racing them to the halftime locker room. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Sentinels push the lead to 20.
Sentinels 20. Elks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes their offense out again. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Slot man in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for a 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We'll be quickly trying to get set. Pass play coming here. Jump off, caught by his back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've set it down from 37. 1st down, play action. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd down.
Heads out on the bootleg. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's 4th down.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And he missed it. It's no good. And the margin stays glued at 20.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
1st and 10 from the 43. This offense getting all set for this series. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. He finds Brown right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd
Let's go
and
now.
5.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking in the air here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of the half.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the grab to start this one off. Well, he scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the 2nd half is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the 2nd half. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
The 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situations. It's safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
With Sampson running out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Cut out left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It's his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
There's a dive up the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And he gets to the end zone, touchdown! The Elks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. On target to his man, Tony. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
60.
Blown back gets the handoff. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's a loss of 1.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He's got it over the middle. Gets it to the 15. He does it. Touchdown! The Sentinels could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Sentinels make it a 24-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Elks and this running back headed back out for a new series. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. They go play action on 1st down. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from the defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them up.
And they've been doing it.
He's got a man left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have 3rd and short.
60 Bison.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And a Virginia Beach. First down. First and 10 at the 50.
It's a design boot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Mitchell Evans on that one. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Mission man sent left. Still sticking with the passing game. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
Tight end going in motion here.
Virginia Beach, first down.
They're going play action. Brought in right side. And this one does not go far. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up second and 7. At the 25.
They are throwing it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's good.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has it at the 7. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's going to be their ball as we start the 4th, but this game may already be too far out of reach. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70. Hawk.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Elks putting up points in a game decided. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
At the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ready?
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Back. Cowboy 80.
Run here from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Down back at the 32.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. On comes the Sentinels punter. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That outruns their offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Ready.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
They send a tight end in motion.
Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard
Shotgun
line.
snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 7. First down, Elks.
Throwing now on 1st down. Connecting on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Another Virginia Beach. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing it again here. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17.
Sticking to the air here. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play to the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Touchdown to bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's a throw. Look, the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get it.
It's Knight on the carry. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running is nice. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They may still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He was brought down by
timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll decline this and take the results. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Here we go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Elks get it back to within 2 possessions. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Elks make it an 11-point ball game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
They'll run here on first down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Crack all 80. Go.
Another carry for him. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down. They've hit the 2-minute warning here in Portland. Sentinels approaching win number 7 on the year.
On the double.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Come on, come on.
Back to the well again. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
was brought down by
Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the game stays at 11.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
Dumps it off to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Just short of midfield.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And the Virginia Beach first down.
Throw here on first. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. But Caleb Evans has it. And the Sentinels will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
We'll draw it up for him.